Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Wednesday, June 11th. We got a full day of sports, full slate of MLB, 3 WNBA games, and we got game 3 of the NBA Finals. Quick recap of Taco Tuesday. It was a good Tuesday. Finally, all 3 tacos hit. Pairs hit. Fortunately, we just missed once with Mike Trout's hits, runs, and RBIs Gabi. But overall, a great, decent day. Today, Price Picks blessed us with a free square. We got Jalen Williams 0.5 points. Still working on my pair. Not sure if I'm going to do it on a regular prop or take my double up on a Gabi. We'll post that on my Twitter and Instagram. But for NBA today, I only have a couple props. Hopefully, it is not a blowout. The series is tied 1-1. It's got to be competitive. We're in the finals already. But we all know how NBA was this season. So first one I'll be going with is Jalen Williams assists. You can take this on a separate slip. Obviously, you can't take the discount and another prop of his. But for Jalen Williams, I do like him today. As far as productivity, I'm going to be taking the under. But for his assist, I think his line, where's his line at? We got a lot of options. You got a 3.5 Gabi. That is solid. I have him project to get 5 or more. But once we find his regular line, so many options, so many Gabis and Demons to choose from. So they do have a 4.5 and a 3.5. So his regular line's at 5. It's solid. He's been averaging 5. But if you want to play it safe, the 4.5 or 3.5 Gabis are excellent if you guys are doing Gabi slips. But for Jalen Williams, he's at 5 his original line. He got 5 and 6. So that is my first prop. Next up is Pascal Siakam. And for him, everything's in play. Last time I took him, we took his fantasy score, cash for us. Here, PRA, I think everything's in play. He's been one of the top 2 scorers for Indiana. But for Siakam, rebounds has gone up. That got bumped to 7.5. Fantasy most likely will be playing. They are playing Indiana now, so Pacers will be highly motivated. So Siakam, Halliburton, Miles Turner, those are your top 3. I'm gonna go with Siakam. For Halliburton, he's been a miss as far as these finals. We take his assists. Unfortunately, he goes under. We take his points. He's gotten under. I did mention about that discount when they had Halliburton. He lucky he cashed on that last shot. But here's another under if you want to take 17.5. Probably go with one of his Gabis instead. You could probably do the pair up with the free square with Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, he's playing at home. He's going to be highly motivated. So maybe his 12.5 with the pair up with the free square might be the best option. His assist hasn't been quite there. 6.5. I mean, that's probably what he's projected to get for. He's gotten 6 in both of them. They've been locking him down. I mean, they're playing great defense on him. I don't expect that to change from the Thunder side. So that's very limited on Tyrese. So I suggest you focus on Siakam and Miles Turner. So I will avoid Tyrese for this one. But Miles Turner is definitely in play. Points and rebounds are the top 2 options for him. For this one, we'll just take his points. I mean, you can put one of his Gabis for that free square. 9.5 is solid. Hasn't missed that with the exception of one game against the Knicks. And then Shai Alexander, always in play. 33 points. Gabi all the way 32. Got several options for Gabis. 28.5. Anything's in play for Shai. Points and assists is solid. PRA is a little bit too high. Points and assists will probably be best. You can get it at 40, 34.5. This is a solid right here. 34.5 points and assists. Gabi. That's probably the best Gabi for Shai. You can cash that just on points alone. And as far as assists, he's been averaging 6 assists with 7 now in the past 5. So let's head on over to MLB, clear the board. Hopefully you guys like any of those props. Let's go to pitcher strikeouts. First one I like today is going to be Robbie Ray. Got the favorable matchup playing against the Rockies. Last time he faced the Rockies, did quite well. So pitcher strikeouts, pitcher fantasy score, those are the top two for him. You see he's been on a tear for fantasy score, high strikeout upside. I do think to get the win. I do think he gets the quality start. So Robbie Ray might be play of the day for MLB. But one thing is different this time around. They are playing in Colorado, so beware of that. Next, we're going to head on over to first inning walks allowed. This has been a sneaky good props as far as the first inning walks allowed, and that was added 2 weeks ago. And the best one that I like for the first inning walks allowed is under. It's on J.P. Sears and Kyle Hendricks. And then another one will probably be Spencer Schellenbach and Chad Patrick. They both pound the strike zone. So these are two good props for first inning walks allowed. I know the first inning runs allowed has been popular, but the first inning walks allowed has been a better hit rate since that prop has been put by Prize Picks. But let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. See if we can find any value. Some of these games are about to start, so we're going to avoid those games. Brian Wu, he is at 4. Pretty low for him. Going against the Diamondbacks, tough matchup. But he could get over. Let's see if he has a 2.5 strikeouts. Or probably be the best prop for him. But unfortunately, they only have a 3.5 for Brian Wu. But Brian Wu is definitely in play. I'm most likely going to target that on a separate slip. Chris Bubick, 3.5. This is solid against the Yankees. I mean, I don't see him not cashing this. And that's probably going to be my pair with the free square. This is very, very solid. He's been averaging 7-8 strikeouts per game. Going against the Yankees, I think he gets this in the first 3 innings. So this is probably the best one for MLB. As far as Gabi, his line's at 5, pretty low. So definitely taking Chris. That's probably the play of the day for MLB. So gave you a couple props as well for MLB. So let's head on over to WNBA. First one I'm going to be going with. I'm going to go with the hot rookie. Page, probably rookie of the year. Unfortunately, I have to change it to the WNBA side. Points and rebounds in play, and her rebounds just got bumped. Unfortunately, when I saw this, I saw it at 4, up to 4.5. I still think she can get there, but I think I'm going to pivot to her Gabi now at 3.5. Unfortunately, it just got bumped. She's off a minutes restriction, so she's back at full strength. Points is always in play. Going against the Mercury, obviously money line, take the Mercury over the Wings. But Paige should have a decent game. So her rebounds or her points, either or are best options for her. Next up is Dearica Hamby. And for her, I'm going to go straight with her points and rebounds. Hopefully it hasn't been bumped. And nope, it's at 23.5. Taking that. Plays very well against the Aces. She had 24. Last season, she's gone over this line all matchups. So at 23.5, definitely taking the over. Next up has been a cash cow for me. That is Gabby Williams. Tough matchup for her. Going against the Lynx. Lynx are undefeated. Probably the best team in the WNBA right now. One of the favorites to win the whole thing. But Gabby Williams has just been on a tear for Seattle. Ever since Seattle traded Jewel Lloyd, Gabby Williams has been that player for them. So I can't skip Gabby Williams. I got to take her here. I think everything's in play for her. I mean, look at her demon. Her demon's a popular at 24.5. And she's gotten over pretty much every single time. But with that is due for some regression. Also going against the undefeated team, so they're gonna play great defense on her. But I gotta have some exposure with Gabby Williams, and just probably gonna stick with her points. 13.5. I do think she gets 14, but you have two Gabi options here. 9.5, 11.5. So 9.5 for points for Gabby Williams is probably a good option for that pair with that free square. So you got a couple good options. A lot of good value today. I do like today. I feel like it's going to be a good day. Hopefully we can carry that over from Taco Tuesday. But gave you plenty of props. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. If you're interested in the Discord, the link is in the description below. I'm going to have a lot of slips on price picks today. See a lot of good value. I'm going to try to put these in and build some good slips. Other than that, have a great day and see you guys in the next one.